Yo, what up, basketball card collectors, investors, and friends? Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, more specifically Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the capital. Today is Sunday, November 28th, and we have for you episode number 2 of our basketball card battles. Last week, we saw LaMelo Ball versus Hakeem Olajuwon, new versus old, shiny ultra modern versus old school boring 86 Fleer, and you got my input on that, and I appreciate anybody who posted any comments on that, and those of you who liked and subscribed to last week's episode. Episode number 2 is interesting because it brings us to battle number 2, which is Giannis versus Giannis. Yes, you heard me right. We are not choosing between players. We are choosing between cards. We are choosing between products. We're choosing between insert versus base, parallel. We're choosing ultra modern versus regular modern, I guess you would call it, or early Panini era card. We're talking about the 2 cards today. The 2018 Prizm Gold Kaboom, numbered out of 10, BGS 9.5, Min Gem, 3 9.5 subs and a 9, versus the 2013 Silver Prizm Giannis. I say Silver Prizm. I know back then when it first came out, it was just called Prizm. But to avoid any uncertainty or confusion, I'm going to call it the Silver Prizm, like it or not. So the 2013 Giannis Silver Prizm rookie card, number 290, PSA 10. Plus, as we always do in basketball card battles, we even out the value between the red corner and the blue corner. And for that reason, we are tacking on $1,600 to the 2013 Silver Prizm. So if you choose blue, you get the Silver Prizm plus the $1,600. That way their current market value between the two options is the same. So let's start with this last, the most recent sold price for the Gold Kaboom is $20,101. Yes, that's right. You heard that a 2018 Giannis 6th year insert card sold for $20,000. The most recent sale of the PSA 10. And again, let me just reiterate, guys, all of the links to all of the services that I reference in my videos are in the description. And so we're going to flip over to Card Ladder, and I'm going to try to center this screen for you guys. And so Card Ladder, we've got them both pulled up. There's the Gold Kaboom. There's the Silver Prizm. So the most recent sale of the Silver Prizm, as you can see, is $18.5 thousand. I'm going to give you a little detail about those sales. The Gold Kaboom here, as you can see, was sold on October 25th. So about a month ago exactly. The last sold date for the Silver Prizm was September 11th. So maybe 2 months ago, something like that. Both of them sold on eBay. The Gold Kaboom sold in an auction. The seller had 4350 feedback, so that's solid. He was domestic, so that's solid. No risk there. He had a 100% feedback. So we have an absolutely solid, rock solid seller. So no issues there that would drive the price up or down. No additional risk. And the Silver Prizms sold on eBay at a best offer. Seller had 705 feedback, again, which is fine. Also domestic, which is great, and a 99.5% feedback, which means there's a one-off in there, but 99.5 is pretty solid when you have 705 feedback. So talking about the sales, both similar, both eBay, one at auction, one best offer. The BGS pop for the Gold Kaboom is 3. 6 have been graded out of the 10. Again, we don't know if any of these are crack and resub submissions, but let's say 6 have been graded by BGS. 3 have been BGS 9, 3 have been BGS 9.5, so split it right in the middle. This is a Min Gem. I'm not aware if any have graded quad or quad plus. There are no BGS 10s there are no BGS 10s for this Gold Kaboom insert. The PSA pop for the gold, this exact gold insert. So if we were looking at the PSA of this gold insert, there are 2 PSA 10s and 1 PSA 8, just for frame of reference. If we switch over to the silver, there have been 165 graded by PSA, 75 are 10s, 73 are PSA 9s. So you're looking at about a 50% gem rate on this card. I would love to look at when those cards graded gem, because I know PSA has gotten stricter lately. My guess is most of those 10s were graded early on in the game a few years back or before. BGS has graded more, actually, 202 total. There is one black label. Please comment below what you think that black label silver Giannis BGS 10 black label silver Giannis rookie would be worth. My mind is spinning just trying to think about that. There are also 5 beautiful BGS 10 gold labels, and there are 122 BGS 9.5 Giannis silver Prizm rookie cards. But getting back to the PSA pop for this one, as you can see on Card Ladder, it's 75 right there. The gem percent for the silver is 45.5%. The gem percentage for the BGS, like we said, is 3 out of 6, so it's 50%. Let's talk a little bit about some of the details for this gold Kaboom. There's only been 3 sales of this card ever, okay, in the 9.5 condition. The first one was just before Christmas 2020. It went for $2,800. The next one was in July of 2021, about 7 months later. It went for $9,000. And then this most recent one in October, a month ago, went for $20,100. Those are the 3 sales that we have to work with. For the silver, you've got significantly more to work with. I've pulled up the last year, and as you can see in the last year, Card Ladder is beautiful because it tells you there's been 15 sales. You can see the rate of growth over the last year. You can see the current price. You can see the average price. You can see the high price and the low price. So there's a big variation there, 100% variation almost. So the lowest is 18, the highest is 35 for a PSA 10 silver Prizm rookie card. Some of the benefits to this Giannis silver Prizm, a couple things. So the gold is obviously super crazy low pop. The silver Prizm is pop 75. That's historically low. The benefits of the silver Prizm, it's a second year silver, okay? So you're talking about early Panini print runs, very low production runs, nothing like what we're dealing with today where even the silvers can get up into the thousands, honestly the mid thousands it looks like for 1920 and 2021. This card is, this is just my opinion, Giannis's high-end flagship rookie card. So just like the Chrome Refractor, LeBron, now obviously there's bigger cards. There's bigger Giannis cards. I'm not saying it's the biggest Giannis card, but this is the go-to high-end flagship staple rookie card parallel. So the base is probably the flagship. This is the flagship parallel. So this is the first parallel you would get to if you were looking for the most demand for a Giannis rookie card from 2013. Silver has a long-standing historical tradition that picked up right where Topps Chrome Refractor left off. So this is a card that's going to have a large number of potential buyers and a very high demand in the hobby. The gold Prizm Kaboom, on the flip side, is going to have fewer people chasing it. But again, for an auction, what do you need? You need 2 willing, eager buyers to fight over a price and establish a market value. You don't need 10,000 buyers. You can get away with 2 if you throw it up at auction and it doesn't go unseen. The gold Kaboom has seen a growth rate. I'm going to show you. So over the last year, you can see the silver has gone down 40.5%. All Giannis did was break his knee in half, come back and win the NBA Finals, score 50, and become the MVP of the Finals, solidifying himself as a first ballot Hall of Famer, even if he disappeared tomorrow. If we go look at the gold Prizm, you can see over the last 1 year on our Card Ladder graph, this gold Prizm's gone up 600%, fellas. That's a lot. And so there's two ships passing in the night. These cards are going in vastly different directions. One down 40%, one up 600%. The gold serial number has this going for it. It's numbered to 10. There's 10 in the world. There's no more than 6 BGS. There may be fewer than 6. Again, we don't know about cracks and resubs, so the BGS pop won't reflect that. But you're talking about 10 in the world. So super scarce card. The thing that concerns me is this last sale. You can see it sold for $9. The last sale is more than double the prior sale, which was only 3 months before. I know it's great if you own the card. That's always a huge concern for me. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to say it. I struggle to buy a card that's gone up 6x in 1 year, guys. So that's a negative for me. I don't like trying to find the wave that just passed me and latching onto it. I like trying to catch the next wave. It is a niche card, whereas we have established that the Silver Prizm Giannis is a base parallel, a very common base parallel, an easily understood parallel, a parallel with a long-standing historical tradition in the hobby. It's an insert card. So you got an insert card versus a base parallel. So very different cards, same player, but very different cards. The Gold Kaboom's a 6th-year card. The Silver Prizm is a rookie card. It's a cartoon. So this is the part that I can't get over. Again, I'm not flaming Kabooms. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. This does not appeal to me. Different things appeal to different people in the hobby. Cartoon cards don't appeal to me. Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I know it's super hot right now. I mean, there's nothing in the hobby hotter at the present moment than Gold's number 10 and Kabooms. And so now you combine those two things with an all-time great and a 2-time MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year, and you've got, magic. And that's how you get to $20,000 for a 6th-year card. Going back to the silver, a couple of advantages, a couple of positives for the silver in this battle is that the highest ever sold was 43,000 during the Orlando bubble. So that leaves a little meat on the bone. It's up 1,540% since August 2017. I know cards have taken off, but cards haven't taken off 1,540%. So some of that's due to Giannis becoming Giannis and becoming what I think is, if not the greatest player in the world right now, certainly one of the 3 greatest players in the world. So let's get down to it. So your options. There's your Gold Kaboom. There's your Silver Prizm. You're talking about an extra $1,600 cash in hand, so just keep that in mind. If you're choosing the Silver Prizm, you got $1,600 cash to go play with, and you can go buy a couple other Giannis rookies or some more ultra modern inserts if you want those. I choose the PSA 10 Silver Prizm. I'm sure that's not going to surprise anybody. I actually, and again, full disclosure, I'm not pumping and dumping. I might be pumping, but I'm certainly not dumping because I'm a Giannis collector. I'm working on the Giannis Prizm, rookie rainbow. I've got the BGS 9.5. I do not have the PSA 10. I have the 9.5. And so obviously I have a vested interest in this. But regardless, if I didn't own the card, I'm buying this as the safer investment. I'm buying this as the better long-term investment. I believe the gold rush, if you want to call it, where people are chasing the gold number to 10 stuff, I believe that's here to stay. I don't think that's going anywhere, especially with the dying of the base Prizm. I think the gold Prizm and the gold select and the gold anything number to 10, I think that wave is here to stay. I think that's going to be an established focus of hobby investors and collectors. I don't know if Kaboom is. I don't know if it is. I feel like it's not. I think you're seeing cartoon craziness, downtowns, Kabooms on the horizons, big head baseball player cards, character looking things. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to me like it's here to stay. There's not enough tradition. Nevertheless, long story short, I'm taking the silver PSA 10 for a few reasons. It's a staple, flagship, staple of the hobby, just like the chrome refractor would be. This is purely a choice between supply and demand. The overwhelming demand, at least by sheer numbers, and how many people would be interested and able to buy this Silver Prizm, I would have to believe the demand for the Silver Prizm will be significantly greater than that for the Gold Kaboom. But like we said, you're talking about minuscule supply. It is numbered to 10. It is in absolute gem mint condition. Combined PSA and BGS, you're talking about 5 in the world. That ain't going to change. It may go to 6, I don't know, but it ain't going to go much higher. It's certainly not going over 10, as we know. So this is purely Giannis versus Giannis, but it's a supply versus demand. It's a niche insert versus a staple of the hobby, flagship parallel rookie card. The biggest reason that I'm liking this from an investment standpoint, again, I'm not selling mine, so I'm not trying to dump here. I'm definitely not selling my silver Giannis because that's probably one of the 5 last cards I would sell in my collection. He's my favorite player on my favorite team. I struggle to buy a card that's just gone up, 6x. That to me, that's I'd be selling. Like I said, I'm not selling my silver Giannis, but if it went up 6 times to 120,000, I couldn't sell it possibly fast enough and go buy more different Giannis. When something goes up 6x, I've just seen it too many times. I mean, people are talking about it on all social media content. If it goes up 6x, it's coming back down. There is gonna be a reaction and a regression to the mean. It's just inevitable. It always happens. It never stays. And I think that's coming. If you were the guy that bought it at 2,000 or 9,000, the gold Kaboom I'm referring to, congratulations. But if I'm that dude, I can't possibly click sell now quick enough. As far as the silver, like we said, going down here to the last year, it's down 40%. Okay. Obviously over, 2 years, it's a big win, right? It's a big win. And so, it would have been nice to sell it here at 42, but you're talking about a card that hit 42. Let's throw that out. Let's go to the next highest. This card hit 35 grand twice right here. Okay. Less than a year ago, 10 months ago. And now the card's 18,000. I just think it's a win. So if I got to pick between these two, I'm choosing that one. The gold is at the ceiling. The silver is 1/3 of, or maybe a little bit less than 1/2 of where it's been. And I'm just going to choose tradition over uncertainty. So that's my choice, guys. Let me know what you think. As always, basketball card battles is not really so much about my opinion. I just throw the facts at you and give you my choice. But I want to hear your comments and see what you think. All of you Kaboom lovers, flame me, hit me, go for it. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about why you love it. One of the beauties of our hobby is that people can have such drastically different opinions. To quote one of my good buddies, Adam, the Real Guy 27, who is responsible for the Basketball Card Fanatic magazine that I read every week, which we love. Reasonable minds can differ. There's reasonable arguments for both corners. My argument falls in favor of the silver Prizm, but I really want to know what you guys think. Your comments is what makes these videos relevant, helpful, and entertaining. Obviously, keep it clean, but I want to hear your side of it. If you agree, I want to hear that. And if you disagree, I want to hear that as well. And again, that'll do it for the video. Again, just a reminder, all the links are in the description for Card Ladder, Cardboard Connection, which I use here and there, PWCC, Marketplace Vault, and Auctions, which I'm a big fan of and I often reference. Remember, if you don't mind, guys, do me a favor. I'm trying to grow this thing. I want to keep doing more videos. I need your support. I need to hear feedback. If you don't mind, click that subscribe button in the bottom right of the screen, a little square, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would love you for it. If you don't mind clicking the thumbs up button to like this video at the bottom, it's crucial for me growing the channel. It's crucial for my progress on YouTube and to get better at what I'm doing. I want to know if you like it or don't. Especially if you don't mind, click the bell icon for notifications of all my new videos. I'm going to do a basketball card battle. I'm trying to do once a week. Depends on how busy I am with my real life job. I've had some time lately, so I'm trying to crank a few of these out. I've got another one queued up already. I'll give you a hint. I'll drop a hint. It has to do with the most recent Anthony Edwards National Treasures RPA sale. So that's going to be a fun one to look at and discuss. If you're watching this video on YouTube, do me a favor and go follow me on Instagram at Cajun_cardboard, or Facebook, same name, Cajun Cardboard. Again, I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think about the videos, and I hope to have them coming out some more. The next episode that drops for Basketball Card Battles will probably be, I'm recording this on Sunday, dropping this tomorrow for you guys to view, so it'll probably be the Monday after, whatever that date is in December. Also, prepare yourselves. I've got another Explore the Card video coming out where we take a deep dive look at a Michael Jordan insert or parallel from the 80s or 90s. So one of those will be coming out sometime midweek next week as well. And then I've got a couple other top 5 videos. I know some of you guys love top 5 videos, so we're going to talk about some of the top 5s in my and some of the top 5s in my personal collection. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you choose the red or the blue corner and why. And hope you guys have a great Sunday and finish out your weekend exactly the way you want it to. Peace.